All right, welcome guys. Back with a new video. I've been going on a little fucking siesta. Just letting you know, I've been playing the fuck out of Power World lately, so that's kind of what happened here. But anyways, here's a video from the content creator VTubing Explained. I think I watched a video from him a few months ago, actually. This video actually is about the Leaflit AI discourse explained in 4 minutes. I actually have been following this situation a lot. So I know a good bit about this actually, so I'm curious to see what this perspective is on this, and it's apparently explained in 4-ish minutes.
The context. Leaflit is a VTuber who debuted back on June 11th, 2020, and is the founder of the Angel Sword Studios company, a company focused on producing content set in its own universe. The drama would begin on July 9th, 2026, when Leaflit posted a 30-minute in-depth explanation of an upcoming budget VTuber system, which would later be released in an alpha state on the 14th. This system advertised itself as a lightweight Gen AI model creator that allows a user to essentially create and rig an animated PNG tuber from scratch. Now, given that Gen AI in general is a very heavily debated topic in and outside of the VTubing community, the initial post would end up blowing up, with both very vocal supporters and opposers discussing Leaflit, her project, and the usage of Gen AI.
Okay. You know what? Fuck this. Let's go to Twitter right now. All right, we're gonna start fact checking some of these names, right? I want to show you a few things on this because it's super fucking annoying, and we know why these people are so against it. Absolutely, right? What a cool tool, not just for new creators, but also as an option for established VTubers who travel. I'm personally, dude. This is the correct take on this, right? If you don't like it, you have to use it. But this is the correct take. However, this is a Dreaming Dino. It pains me to see the amount of people praising the use of Gen AI and saying they won't use stuff like this for VTubing. You are destroying the very people that built the community to begin with. I started with a free model and then a $30 customizable one. Dude, it's not targeting this. It's not. If you know what, for the longest time, when it comes to VTubing, modeling and rigging is a fucking scam. It is overly inflated prices, and it's actually fucking absurd. For a pretty decent model, for some of these content creators, if you're not going somewhere like Etsy or whatever, you're probably looking to easily spend around 1K on just the actual model itself, right? And this is to pay $1,000 for a fucking model, to me is fucking egregious as fuck. It is so fucking scamming and so scummy. It should not be fucking allowed, but this is what Leaf is doing here, is going to target those type of stuff there. It's not going to affect people. Oh, you $30 for sure. Because I'm gonna be straight up with you. I have tried Leafit's little app out. I tried it on RFab. I'm going to tell you straight up. There's a lot of issues. It is very buggy. I would recommend you don't use RFab. You download the actual creator, you get an actual API key, and you handle it from here. However, with all said and done, to create a really expressive thing that Leaflit use, you're going to easily, and I mean this seriously, you're going to end up spending way more than $30. I know. People are like, oh well, it was really cheap. It is cheap, but still, it's not $1,000, right? It's cheaper than $1,000, but it's going to probably actually end up costing you more than $30 if you use Leaflit's little AI tool and you make just a standard idle animation, talking animation, or intro and outro. You can do that with way less than $30. Absolutely. But if you want to add in extra emotes and stuff, you gotta think about, there's a lot of times when you generate animations, or your gens, they're just fucked up. They just don't work. What you want them to do, like for instance, when I used it, I created one for the model I'm using right now for a character, and I'll do that a simple salute. Right, I told you to salute. The AI added gloves on my character's model. I was like, oh wait, wow, that fucking white gloves, it looks so fucking good, right? So I was like, oh man, you know what? I want to go back and edit my other stuff when I had it set up to where I would do a wave at first. I'll bring it up on the screen and show you too. So when it would do the wave, it had barehanded with no gloves. So, all right, so I can't have the salute with gloves and then the wave with no gloves. So the AI added gloves to it without me even thinking. So now I had to go back and regen another intro, right? With the wavy model. Hey, credits. Eventually, as you know it, the more you keep generating, like that's your credits keep going down with RFab AI. That's literally any AI platform. All right, so this is what happened. I made my first, got the intro done. I got the art. So now my intro, when the character waves, he's wearing white gloves. Perfect, right? Okay, how about this? I go back to finish the one I started with the salute emote. Oh, guess what happened? The salute emote's gone. I can't get access to it. It's gone entirely. So I have to do another gen and generate it over again. So like I said, she does the program is an alpha. So it can be very frustrating to use, but once you learn to do it, you obviously can do numbers. I highly recommend, if you are going to use it, don't use it with RFab. Do some research, look into getting your own API key and generate from there. I like RFab. RFab's a really good website. There's a lot of things you can do. Every day you can log in and claim free tokens. That a lot of sites don't have that, and it's actually, you get a pretty decent amount when you come back and claim every day. So, but and also, if I'm not mistaken, now I don't know if it's changed. So I have spent money before with RFab, and I didn't run into this issue to where I was able to generate just fine. However, a friend of mine, Phantom GB, he went and used this app on RFab's website. Apparently, like I said, I don't know if it's been changed. You have to first spend money. You got to top load up at least $10 before you can even generate models using Leaflit's VTuber model thing that's on rfab.ai's website. You have to first pay $10. I hope it's changed. I don't know if it is, but I don't know why that's there. I guess you have to first. I don't know. I'm not sure why that's in there, but anyway, it's there. You have to be very careful with in RFab. A lot of times too, and there are complaints I have. Like I said, it's very buggy. It's not perfect, but it's fucking really fun. I actually got lost in the sauce even earlier today. Before I recorded this video, I tried out some more. I was doing some other stuff with it, but it's really fun. But like, I'm just gonna put it out there. It could end up costing way more than $30. I just want to put it out right now. A lot of people don't realize. Oh, it's really cheap. If you're not familiar with the app and how it works, the Leaflit's little program can easily cost you way more than $30. I'm not downing on it, right? I think it's still an amazing app. All right, but the issue. All right, let's go back to the actual video though. I fucking ran on a pretty big long rant on this, right? A lot of these people, I don't know if this person in particular, Dreaming Dino, a lot of people that are trying to shit on Leaflit and attack her on Twitter, they're fucking modelers and riggers. And look, I'll be straight up. I fucking hate these modelers and riggers because they have this fucking monopoly on the system. And that's just how that's how they make their money. Ah, yes. All right, so I'm going to pull this up. Here we go. Boom. This is the person in this video, Dreaming Dino, Dragon Goddess VTuber. Hey, look, this is nice. I don't mind. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not against this character. I think the model they got created here, it looks really nice. However, there's a reason why this person is so outspoken against this program with Leaf. This person honestly believes that this program Leaf come out here is going to affect their sales. And this is why they hate it, because they're like, oh, I'm going to lose money from this right here. I will give her props. At least fucking a lot of these people I see, their bio says they and them. At least that she has fucking the actual balls to say she and her. But look at here. Dino art, Dino schedule. Here we go. All right. We're bringing up her page. I am Dino or Dino, more commonly known as Lana. I am a content creator. Hey, it's fine. I am a artist and live 2D rigger. Wow, I wonder why they're fucking so against this program. They have a fucking ulterior motive. They're not being fucking like legitimate here. It's just, oh, AI's bad. AI's bad. Just don't use it. You're fucking your piece of shit for using it. Commissions can be found on VGen only. Yeah. I wonder why. And this is kind of a sentiment. A lot of people are shitting on her. Leaflit, from what I'm saying here, they're shitting on Leaflit and they're fucking artists and riggers. It's fucking obvious.
In the VTubing community, because of how broad and varying each side's reasoning is for either supporting or opposing Leaflit's project and the use and or reliance on Gen AI as a whole, we'll divide each side into its own respective section for the purpose of this video. The supporters. Ultimately, supporters of the project and Gen AI usage argue for increased accessibility in the VTubing niche, with one of the biggest arguments being that Gen AI helps reduce the financial barrier of entry substantially, given that high quality reference sheets, for example, can be a hefty investment on its own, let alone model art.
I don't know if anybody remembers this. I hate to keep pausing the video, right? But back in the day, if you wanted to commission a character, like from your favorite anime or video game, what it was, you go to DeviantArt. A lot of times the commissions were like $100. How the fuck do you come off with the fucking goal to try to charge me $400 for a fucking character reference sketch? You're fucking full of shit. You're just, dude. No, you're. It is fucking. It is so scummy, and they've been getting away with it for the longest time because that's what the norm is nowadays.
Rigging and other general channel assets, which in a niche where the financial barrier of entry is often debated, pro-Gen AI folk point to Gen AI as what they interpret to be a solid way to reduce this barrier to allow more people into the niche. One other big argument from supporters is that since there's a huge anti-AI stigma in the community, particularly from freelance artists, Gen AI users often find it difficult to
like you just said, from freelance artists. That's what most all you people are.
Commission anyone for work on their models and or assets, as the majority of artists in the VTubing community have anti-AI clauses, whether it's to feed their work into AI or just flat out refusing to work with those who use Gen AI to produce their own art. With Leaflit's project, Gen AI supporters find that the tool has enabled them access to furthering their potential careers as VTubers. Now, some argue that Gen AI shouldn't necessarily be used for full finalized results, but more so for brainstorming and prototyping ideas for designs. This kind of plays into the prior argument where, because of the large stigma against AI from the majority of artists, it becomes difficult to find someone who's willing to work with someone who uses Gen AI for drafting model and or asset designs. And so they hope for, at the very least, some form of tolerance towards design concepts being AI generated rather than finalized products being AI generated. The opposers. As for those who oppose Leaflit's project and the use of Gen AI in general, the overall sentiment is that this group favors supporting its artists and preserving the current artist-to-creator ecosphere. More specifically, and this generally pertains to anti-Gen AI as a whole, the primary argument is that the LLMs that generate the Gen AI models and assets had to scrape immense amounts of data to be trained for various tasks. And in the case of Gen AI art, scrape immense amounts of art from artists to be trained to generate art, which in the majority of cases hasn't been done with permission, and is just flat out theft, something that is viewed as overwhelmingly negative by opposers of Gen AI. As for the barrier of entry argument by Gen AI supporters, opposers argue that the barrier of entry is much lower than it was a few years ago, with the recent rise of low-cost pre-made and customizable models providing an opportunity to have good quality models.
Okay, I don't know if he's gonna do this in video or not. Look, there's a problem using these models, okay? And the reason why is that everybody's using these. They're super fucking cheap, and a lot of times you don't own the rights to these models. You just don't. So it's like, obviously, and a lot of people don't know this. I'll put it out here. I'll go straight up. So the model I'm using right now, art cost me roughly $700. I'm not gonna sit here and say my model is fucking amazing by any means. I think it turned out pretty well for the amount I paid for it. I think $700 compared to what other people are paying. I think it's actually a lot cheaper. I wish it was a lot cheaper than this. I do think $700 is still a bit too much for sure. But you know, I did it. Obviously, the first model I used was a thing off a Boost. I think it was like cost me like $5 or $10. It was a generic South Korean cat guy or cat boy with ears. I don't know. It looked really good. I will say I do think the model stuff looked better than the current model I'm using now. It was so much more high def, but it's like one of these right here. Everybody's using this right here. Live 2D model, $15.90, $211 sold. You cannot monetize this. You don't own the rights to it. The one I have right now, I own the rights to my thing entirely. And a lot of times these models are rigorous. Like I've seen one, this person had the balls to charge $1,000 for a model in the rig and then said, you don't fully own the rights because they said they own 50% of any merchandising sales you do. I was like, what in the actual fuck is going on here?
Without spending hundreds of dollars for a reference sheet, model art, and rigging. Now, there's also the whole legally gray area with Gen AI visuals particularly, as while training LLMs with copyrighted text has been deemed fair use, training LLMs with copyrighted artwork is still under contention as of this video, with a class action lawsuit against several companies pending and a trial scheduled for September 8th, 2026. The aftermath. Obviously, this isn't going to cause Leaflit's project to go kaput, and the project is still up and running as of this video. Discourse continues to be held about Gen AI in the VTubing community, where community members have discussed not just Gen AI art being or not being an issue, but also the rising usage of AI moderation for content creation platforms that hinders creators on both sides of the discourse due to being hit with anti-Gen AI filtration systems.
I like this. He actually included Cha-Cha's response. Cha-Cha actually had an interesting take on it. I may watch that video. I'm not gonna do it here, but here we'll read this right here. Leaflit's tool isn't it calls. When I stumbled upon it, it made me realize, oh, so this is why TikTok might believe VTubers are AI. What she's trying to think is that she's not blaming Leaflit for it, but over time, Cha-Cha's having issues lately when she streams on TikTok. That TikTok's algorithm is thinking that she's an AI content creator. And so she's like getting like not shadow ban. Well, she's not getting viewers like she should be on TikTok. And it may not be necessarily the Leaflit. It's not necessarily Leaflit's tool, but it's because of anime VTubers are possibly tricked in their system to to not push it out as much as what you think it is. You know, and maybe lumping all anime VTubers into AI.
Realistically, this discourse won't end anytime soon, especially with the rapid increase in Gen AI development. As with all my videos, do not harass anyone in or outside of this video.
This is an interesting video. Only 4 minutes long. It kind of explains the situation. I wish it was a bit more in depth, but like I said, it is explaining 4-ish minutes. I'm going to continue a bit on. I think that was too short for me. All right. So this is the tweet I'm talking about. All right, this person, I don't mean any hate this person, but honestly, they can fuck off. So Miss Shiza, I'm not gonna shit on them. I'm not gonna say the model is fucking ugly, you know, but it's a live 2D VTuber model, art plus rigging, $750, full body. Well, I don't know what currency it is. But so it's $941, okay? With tax, probably you're looking at $1,000. Easily $1,000, probably a little higher than $1,000. This is what's so stupid about this shit. This person says right here, let's be real. You don't like AI because you won't be able to charge $1,000 for a basic VTuber model. $1,000 for a model this fucking quality is fucking absurd. Look here. Personal included, commercial content included, commercial merchandising plus 50%. What the fuck does that mean? Are you trying to sit there and tell me that in the event as a new VTuber, when I get this I buy a model of this fucking quality for $1,000 fucking dollars? I don't even have full fucking rights for merchandising? You get fucking... What in the fuck? What are you banking on? Are you banking it? Oh, wow. I hope that fucking VTuber hits it fucking big one day and they start selling merchandise. I get a ton of money. This is so fucking ass and so shit because if a VTuber is using this model and by the time if they do hit it off and make it big, I fucking guarantee you they're getting a fucking new model. And this does not happen. I don't understand what the 50% is here for. And I just say here, $1,000 for a model this fucking basic is wild. It's fucking absurd. I don't understand it. And you'll sit there and see everybody who's trying to shit on Leaflit for this kind of shit. Or fucking are they are riggers, man? I fucking dude, these riggers is something else. Let's go to the next one. Gray Corpse, if you support this, unfollow me right now. There are so many free options, and I myself have been donated customizable models from kind people to start out as VTubing. You don't need this AI garbage. Man, this was like ass. Seriously, what are you thinking? I don't understand. If you look at this right here,
makes the animation switches feel a little bit more intentional, and I think it helps a little bit. And it also
dude,
added,
I don't understand. This doesn't look. How can you sit there and say, obviously, yes, it's generated with AI, but you can't sit there and tell me this looks like ass. This character is fucking super cute. It is highly detailed, and animation isn't that bad.
Of voice detection, a change like how it detects, so that it doesn't just cut out.
Like and she said this before. This is not going to replace live 2D VTubing models. This is more aimed at PNGs because people are saying, "Oh, it's choppy. You see how it cut back on her, dude." It's not inventory. So if you're a PNG tuber, I'm gonna show you what a PNG tuber typically looks like. All right, look. So in no way, I think this is fucking. It's cute. It's fine. I'm not gonna sit there saying, but obviously when they make this person has a PNG tuber, right? Nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm sure how it works is that it's using a Discord Fuki thing. So when they're not talking, the character's animation is completely silent. It doesn't do anything. And when it speaks, it has this type of animation that continuously plays. That's all it's good. That's all it's doing. That's all it's doing. You can't necessarily. It's not going to replace it, but you can sit there and say Leaflets in every way, shape, or form is going to like compete with those type of things. Now you could. And like I said, I have tried. I use a lot of money. It's like I said, it's still in alpha testing. There's a lot of things you have to try out. You got to really learn how this thing works. But it costs a lot of money to make it really, really good. To if you want to compete with live 2D with this, you're probably spending quite a bit of money on generations, dude. Especially if you're not familiar with AI. I'm not familiar with AI, so it's gonna take a while. Keep in mind, I didn't like this post because I like the post. I like the post so I can go back to it in history and view it. That's just how Twitter works. But I did want to notice here that this person here, Grey Corpse Viles, account based in South Africa. Like what are we doing here? Look at this. Good. I'm so glad she said this so I don't have to. Holy shit, man. Fucking, I love it. Dude, Ember is so fucking amazing. Holy shit. First, I myself have donated a customizable model from kind people to start out as a VTuber. You don't even stream. So huge X to download that. Absolutely. I'm going to show you something in a little bit too. It's second. Can you perhaps explain why you hate Leaflit, what Leaflit is doing? You demand that anyone who supports her efforts unfollow you. But why? What exactly is Leaflit doing that you object so strongly? She has put in countless time and effort into creating a software that can allow so many people to get into VTubing. Even if you don't have a powerful computer, she is leveling the playing field when it comes to VTubing. To say nothing of giving people something to have fun using their personal lives, such as playing tabletop RPGs. And she was doing this all for free. Absolutely. The program is entirely free. You can download it yourself and mess around. All they have is she's not providing an API. Because let's be fucking real, that's not happening. It costs money to do that kind of stuff, right? So, but the program itself, to download it and try it out, completely free. Why do you have such a problem with it? And who the hell are you? You, a VTuber who doesn't even stream. You decree that if you want to be a VTuber, you should not be allowed to use her software. It's fucking crazy, man. It's crazy. You fucking don't even stream. Oh god, I really shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna fucking do it. All right, so here we are. This is my fucking Twitter DMs. This is a fucking cesspool, riddled and plagued with fucking bots. If you are not a VTuber and you want to become a VTuber, the moment you create a Twitter account, and you get out there, the bots will eventually detect you. And I will look, you will get mass followed by fucking a fuck ton of people. All right, and I'm telling you what happened. What this, you know what they're asking? Hey, can you please be my friend? Be my friend, please. Oh, after do you want to buy some of my art? Can you buy my art, please? This is what these guys are. Look at hey, Aaron, buddy, what's up? I saw your profile, kind of cute looking profile. I found it interesting. I hope, and I followed you. Hope you won't mind. Dude, this is the type of fucking shit they sweat on in your DMs, man. They fucking try to do all this crazy shit. And look, all right, so here we go. This one here says Celeste. This person's like, thanks for the follow. Also connect with you on here. I've noticed I've been on Twitter for a long time, right? I haven't posted. When I used to use Twitter way back in the day, I worked with OG Planet as a community moderator. That was the really only time. And plus, whenever I played Japanese games back in the day, Gundam games in particular, I used the Twitter to sign up for. So you used to get bonuses for signing and logging daily kind of thing, right? You get little newsletters and stuff. So, but anyway, this person, they followed me back, or I followed them at some point. They sent me this message. Let's go to their profile. Gamer VTuber enthusiast connecting with new VTubers and creators. I guarantee you, look. When's the last time they streamed? Fucking a long time ago. Nothing at all on here. 5 followers. This is what happens when you're fucking a nobody VTuber. You get mass fucking followers. And all it is, they're trying to hook you up. They want to talk to you. They want to become your friend. And they're going to try selling you shit. Me show you some other actual DMs. Here's one right here. I'll talk for a little bit. Asuka. Hey, nice to meet you. Thanks for follow back. Now you're officially in the Cool Club. Wow, thank you. Sorry for the late plot. I had never set a security code, so I hadn't been... Look, I'm entirely new to Twitter. I didn't have none of this shit set up, right? So the entire people were sending DMs. I never thought to check it. So I finally decided to check my Twitter DMs after finding out, oh, there's actually a thing. So I was like, holy shit, I got fucking messaged by several fucking people. I'm like, holy shit, what is this right here? So I didn't, obviously I was a bit naive here. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But it's like, all right, okay, how are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, I have a Discord, but I don't really do much with it. It's basically dead. All right, and they're asking for my username. I gave them my Twitch account. Wow, seeing your model, it's really amazing. Yeah, obviously, if you know, it's based on the Gundam franchise. That's fine. All right, by the way, I have it. Here it is. They try to get to know you, right? They try to become friends. By the way, I have an amazing idea for your model. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear it. Sure. I fucking little did I know, right? Here we go. So here I have put together a custom VTuber package that includes a range of assets that will not only make your stream look a bit more professional, but also help you build your brand and engage with your audience. The VTuber package includes 1 custom logo, 2 banners, Twitch and YouTube for other socials, 1 animated intro, 1 animated outro, 1 animated overlay set, 1 stinger transition. I don't know what fucking stinger is, but I know what a transition is. So 4 emotes, 4 sub badges. 4 sub badges. In addition, I will create a complimentary stream schedule page that will help you promote your stream, keep your audience informed about when you will be streaming. Does that look appealing to you? Thanks, but after recently getting a new model, I need to take some more. I gotta say it, I'm gonna be straight up. This model fucking was $700, right? I'm not fucking trying to spend any more money, at least not for a while. This is fucking absurd, right? So it's a bit out of my fucking range right now, but I'm getting fucking spammed by all the people trying to sell me shit. Here we go. Well, it's not a problem. It's not that expensive. The price is very reasonable. It's not about it being reasonable, bitch. I just fucking don't have the money right now. Please just fucking stop, right? So obviously I don't respond in a while, but it's me fucking limited time offer just for you. Don't worry, I'll definitely fit your budget. And come at you with it. Wow, a 65% discount. Wow. But wait, there's more. You don't need to pay the full amount up front. Just in a small amount to reserve your slot, and the rest can be paid later in easy installments. Look, I have heard horror stories look, I don't consider myself a huge VTuber. I'm a fucking nobody, right? But I have watched and listened to other VTubers, and I've seen them fall victims of scams like her. Please don't do this shit. Just don't. If somebody wants you to pay a half amount up front, man, just don't do it. Especially not for some random person you've never met before on Twitter that's trying to approach you this way. You should be looking for them. They shouldn't be approaching you for shit. That's just how it is. An artist should not be approaching you. You should be looking for them, not the other way around. It's a fucking easy scam. And I imagine there are probably people out there that fall victim to this type of shit. What's going to happen is you're going to send them the payment of money. All right, they're going to take the money and bank it and run away with it, and you'll never see a dime. And then good luck fucking getting it reversed back because they're already gone. The account's been deleted, whatever it is. But you can be easily paid later installments. And honestly, maybe a lot of people are actually legit to a degree. Maybe this person actually is legit, and they'll keep doing it. But that's what they're saying. Don't do it. You find them. Don't let them come to you. Especially when you're the actual consumer, right? All right, listen, I only need about $20 to $30 upfront payment to start the work. Then you can pay the rest in installments whenever you have the money. There's no rush. And if you want, I can make and even send you the sketch first if you like. Then you can receive the commission. Otherwise, the sketch will be a gift from my side, and you should make the first logo sketch as part of this package. Let me know if this works for you. Does that sound good for you? Look, I respect the hustle. I really do. I respect the hustle. You there? And it's like, I have an IRL job, right? My hours fucking suck. You know, I work in retail. Sometimes I have to close the store. The next day I have to get up, I have to open the store. And I don't really have as much time as I would like to have to be able to do things. But anyways, I'm not interested, right? And that's why I say I'm not interested. I'm just not. All right, no problem. But do you have a Discord? I have a Discord, but I don't use it much. They're not taking a hint, right? Obviously, I don't want to give my Discord to fucking some random Chinese person that's probably trying to like sell me shit. But here we go. But that's right. There's no problem. If you don't mind, can you show me a new model? I'm excited to see it. And I don't understand because this person, they've already seen my model. They're asking to see it again. I've made emotes based on your model. I put a lot of effort and heart into this first pack. I really like your model, and that's why I made them. I worked on these since yesterday. If you want any changes, let me know. If not, should I send in your files to these instead? Let me know how you like them. So, look, maybe somebody can tell me these emotes aren't made with AI. And don't get me wrong, I'm not against AI. I love AI. Absolutely. I'm a fucking huge advocate for it. But something about this fucking screams AI to me. And there's a few points why. So, for instance, compare hairstyle for my character model, right? I have tried doing generations with my current model now, and it's something to do with the hairstyle. Fucking AI doesn't like it. It fucking loses its shit. And I did run into an AI checker, and it says it's AI. Now, that doesn't mean it's not AI, or it is AI. I know how that works sometimes. But I'm pretty sure this fucking shit's AI. What do you think? But anyways, I'm not interested. I blocked them because they're trying to sell me shit, and it's not catching a hit. Here we go. This person, Kanadoki, is one of the most fucking annoying fucks out there. And I don't know. I don't want to be naive sounding here, but maybe they're actually legit and they're just trying to be nice. But I don't know. It's like I always talk to the same way. Do you want to be friends? That's what can happen. This is Twitter DMs, man. I'm not sure how much this is gonna make in the video. I might cut a lot of this out. But anyways, we have a normal conversation. Like I said, I'm not too familiar on Twitter. I'm not fucking checking this Twitter. Honestly, I don't post every day. Sup, have you ever did security threats go? I understand. What are you up to? I'm just streaming at the moment. I'll be switching games in a bit. Cool. What games you like to play? Ghosting me, LOL. Dude, holy shit. We're not fucking dating, but holy shit. These, like, what the fuck? I said, I'm not ghosting. I'm just busy. I had to work a 4 a.m., 1 p.m. Dude, I remember that. Holy shit. So the truck came in kind of early that day. So, and I think I was watching, dude, actually, if I'm not mistaken, that night, I think I actually stayed up the entire day watching Leaf stream. And I think she streamed, right? And then I didn't go to sleep. So I left. So I was up for almost 24 hours. So then I went to work to receive the truck, went there at 4 o'clock in the morning and left at 1 p.m. When I got home that fucking day, I slept like a fucking baby. I went straight to bed and got knocked the fuck out. This is how I would have asked if, yeah, I did. Last match stream was on May the 13th. Hey, I don't know. Oh, that's quite a while ago. Have you done anything else in the meantime? Because of the work, I don't want to get too much time. And I've been lazy. I mean, dude, May 13th. Holy shit. Back then, this is like June 13th. That's fucking quite a while ago, man. I saw it was really good art, which you made it from. In case you're trying to follow, I'm not interested in person. This is at a point I'm getting very frustrated, right? Because you see all these DMs right? I have recently, and I tried responding to a lot of people in here, and they're all asking me the same shit. So at this point, I'm getting fucking frustrated. Just in case you're trying to follow into it, I'm not interested in purchasing any art assets from you. I'm not an artist. Okay, question mark. Look, if Kanara Doki is actually legit, I'm fucking sorry. I am sorry, but I don't fucking believe you're fucking legit. And there's a reason why. Dude, this fucking person sounds like a fucking like my girlfriend. Holy shit. I feel like I'm on Plenty of Fish. I was asking you about things while considering you a good friend so that our friendship can come closer, but you made it seem like I was trying to sell you something, and I'm not here to sell you anything. It hurts me you treat me this way, and I feel very upset about this. Dude, and I'm like, dude, oh, is it legit? Did I hurt their feelings? I didn't mean to hurt their feelings. All right, yeah, I think I was streaming Sailor Blade this time, right? This is what really fucking pissed me off, though. I didn't even. All right, so like I said, I'm completely new to Twitter. I didn't know this time. I was at work, and all of a sudden my phone fucking started ringing with this weird ass fucking ringtone. I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" I go to it. I'll put a phone on. It says fucking Twitter. I said Twitter. I said, "What the fuck?" This bastard's fucking calling me on Twitter because I didn't fucking respond to them. Dude, I didn't know you could do that. I did find a way to how to disable it, but holy shit. Hello, can you please not randomly just fucking call me? Like, holy shit. Ah, yes. Here's another one. And some of these I haven't checked out. I want to check out some few more of these. Riot Octunus, Kitsune PNG tuber. Nothing wrong with being PNG tuber. That's fine. Married League of Legends VTuber with 4, sometimes very loud children. Twitch, the Blue Sky. Dude, they don't fucking exist. What do you do? Me? I'm usually on X. Oh, they fucking try to call me too. Holy shit. Ember Fox. 102 followers on Twitch. And they haven't fucking streamed in a long time. Alright. Yeah, I'm tired of reading fucking DMs. Just know when you start off as a new VTuber, you're gonna get fucking your DMs are gonna get fucking flooded. Alright, to go back to share. Alright, here we go. Not as a horror. This is a pretty funny tweet. Fucking Leaflit. Thanks to her, everything is more expensive. Gasoline, video cards, RAM, food. At the time, she polluted the water, increased global warming, and is killing the power grid. This blue bitch has kept the planet. It's fucking that's a hilarious fucking tweet. Leaflit does respond, don't tell me it's all part of my massive plan to destroy the world. The cheapest kit of 16 gig DDR4 RAM is $90, and it's because of people like this, by the way. Dude, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, holy shit. Look what it says, guys. Look what it says. Miss Royal Rory. Rory? Commissions open. I wonder why they're so against AI. They couldn't possibly also be an artist. Commission me for 3D stuff. I'm sorry. If you're shit like fucking Roblox, I'm not fucking commissioning you for a fuck all. Dude, there it is right there, guys. There's the fucking flag. Dude, I fucking hate flaggers, man. You're a fucking flag. If you fucking put a flag in your bio, you are the fucking biggest flagger that I will know in fucking from Twitter. Fucking flaggers, man. MRAP, I've seen it. They've been around a lot lately. This right here this is so hilarious, right? So in this screen, in this image, Powder says, "I fucking love this slime." It's Powder fucking stretching. It's Powder stretching Leaflit. She's fucking stretching her fucking. Powder stretching out Leaflit here, right? In this fucking image. It's fucking hilarious. You broke ass bitch have to use AI. Dude, Powder is fucking hilarious. Powder says, "You're black and got dumped." Like, holy shit. Like I said, Powder has no chill. That reply was ice cold. I love it. Zero hesitation, zero subtlety, maximum fucking damage. An absolutely mid-E girl went after the elf queen of the chuds and got slapped. Who the hell does she think she is? Trying to shame someone for using AI in 2026. Exactly. Fucking get over it. The era where you can get free likes for being anti-AI is over, and it's the time of the Chud Army. Chud Army, let's go. Yes. Kodiak, damn, Heart of Ice. Explain why she is super cute. Super cool. Exactly, right? Fucking amazing. So, this is what, alright. Well, I'm not going to watch it. Well, we'll see. Depends on how much of this video cut out. Apparently, Leaflit is now responsible for burning down Canada, poisoning your drinking water, putting artists out of work, starting the Fourth Reich, right? Demonetizing your TikTok live streams. No hate towards Chacha though. She's just jumping on the bandwagon. No, I don't. She's not jumping on the bandwagon. My honest interpretation of this video, I watched it on Leaflit stream. I watched it myself. I think Chacha, I believe Chacha loves AI. I think she likes AI. I think she wants to use AI, but however, she has to have this fence sitting take because she doesn't want to offend anybody. And I understand that. She's probably scared to fucking, because a lot of these fucking, these bastards are, I didn't follow him. Actually, let me follow both of them. These people will freak the fuck out. Because you don't, if you're against fucking AI, people are like, wow, you don't like AI? That sucks. But a lot of times if you're against AI, people really don't care, right? It's only when you come out and make these very vocal, fucking crazy opinions, people actually fucking care. But if you're for AI, you'll fucking get the shit fucking stomped out of you. And a lot of these content creators, I do believe a lot of content creators, they like AI. They're just fucking too scared to actually use it or say they do because of the backlash they receive. And so she's not really jumping on the bandwagon. If you watch the whole video, it's a bit of a fence-sitting take. And I will sort of agree with this guy, but not really. She didn't really target Leaflit at all. She simply pointed out that the TikTok platforms target AI-generated content, which Leaflit's model is. It's something similar, right? But she's kind of fencing. It's not. She's not saying she's did it, but she's like, oh wait, maybe is this? She's kind of questioning stuff like, is this why I'm getting demonetized on TikTok because of the prevalent use of AI? It's a weird conversation. It's a weird video. You have to watch it yourself. I don't know. She doesn't dunk or shit on Leaflit. She's pretty fair here, at least. Leaflit does respond here. Ha ha ha. It's too late, Miss Cha Cha Hey Chala. I've been planning to destroy VTubing for years now. This was my master plan all along to destroy it from within, and now finally my machinations have come to fruition. Fools! Sorry guys, I was an agent all along. Orders from the top. It's Owari da. This means it's over, by the way. On way to get my own planet as a reward from Trump-sama, Obama-sama, Netanyahu-sama, Epstein-sama, Zeno-sama, Slanesh-sama, and George Droid, who is the realest clanker, I know by the way, for completing my secret mission to destroy you all. Artists, more like fartists, am I right guys? I wrecked you all. All your art is belong to us. Make your time. Smell you later, V losers. She did clarify, for any fucking retards out there, by the way, any fucking retards out here, if you fucking can't figure out, it's just a joke, man. She's just joking. If you think it's serious, you actually might be retarded here. And that's it. Celestian, why you make it catchy? Evil slime villain rules. Oh no, Cha Cha talked about Leaf. Please not Celeste. Well, let me not go down any more than this. It's great. I think her fucking tool, like I said, it's in alpha stage. It needs a lot of work. If you're really knowledgeable in AI, you can probably make it work for sure. I'm still messing around with it, tinkering it, trying to get it to work myself. I did actually create, hell, fuck it, I'll even show you what I got going on so far. Hey, so, hey, this is Aaron. This is me. I'm in post-production. All right, so, Tinder plans. I'm going to split this next part into a video because I think some people would probably not want to have to sit through all the other shit I did. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to end this video here for this reaction. Then I'm going to upload another video showing my progress with Leaflet's app and tool. So I'll make a, so like I said, as always, peace out here. I'm going to end this video here. And I'm going to upload another video. That video will be about the progress, but Leaflet's app. I don't want to include all in one video, so because it's kind of a bit of a watch, right? I think I'm probably already close at 45 minutes on this, so I don't want it to be too fucking long, right? So we'll just let this video. I'm going to end this video here, and like I said, as always, have a good night. Peace out.